Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle and this is Life with Michelle. And on this channel, we're going to be talking about life lessons, lifestyle, my lifestyle obviously. I'm going to be sharing with you deep things and lessons as we go along. It's going to be a long ride and I hope you stay on this ride with me. It's going to be fun, I promise. Please support me. Turn on the notification bell so that you can receive more of my messages, or let me say my video content. But yeah, I'm gonna be sharing with you about so many things. Trust me on this one. So today I'm gonna be talking about the truth about starting over in your 30s, coming from someone that had to leave my home country to begin life again. I just feel like it's a lot to unpack, and this is me being real and honest with you, me sharing a part of me that I've kept away, but it's necessary because many people are stuck. Many of us are stuck because we are ashamed, stuck because we feel as though we are late to the party, stuck because we feel as though, it's too late. But I want to say that it's not too late. Anytime you wake up, there's a proverb in Africa, we always say this: anytime you wake up, that's your morning. And it also makes more sense for you and I, because I had to internalize that, because if I didn't, I would have been stuck somehow. So yeah, my 20s, I was clueless, and that's a story for another day. Yes, I was actually clueless about life. I was clueless about what I wanted. I didn't really know what I was doing. So yeah, but then starting over in your 30s, pivoting, that's a lot more hard work than I thought. This is what a lot of people don't say. It's always easy to say, oh yeah, I pivoted. Oh yeah, I did this at this time. Oh yeah, I had to begin all over again. But nobody tells you the emotional toll that it has on you as a person, as an individual. First of all, you feel like time has passed for you. Yes, I get that feeling a lot. I look at my peers and I'm asking myself, Michelle, what the hell have you been doing? Like, were you sleeping? What the hell were you doing? No. You tell me. What the hell were you doing? Like, it just feels as though you are not part of them. It just feels as though you're not, like you don't belong. Yeah, that's what started all over again in your 30s will do to you. Yeah, because you have friends that have figured it out. You have friends that are already doing their stuff, getting shit done, and you're asking yourself, okay, what the hell? Even though you're in the process, right? But it just feels as though you are late to the party. Yes, this is one truth that you will always, you're gonna experience it all over and over again. And secondly, you're gonna compare yourself to others. Yeah. You feeling like time has passed for you is just one thing. But then you will begin to compare. At some point, it got to a point I stopped attending events. Yeah, because, everybody around you is getting shit done. Like I said, everybody around you has gotten to the point where they've grown, they have upgraded, they're doing things, doing big things. And you, what do you have to say about yourself and your journey? Nothing. You just realize time has indeed passed. But it's better to start than staying stuck for the rest of your life. So yeah, that's the consolation. But trust me, I compared myself. I constantly did compare myself, and it took a lot of mental overhaul to work on that mentality and tell myself that, hey, there is no journey mate. I don't have a mate in destiny. I don't have a mate in life. Yeah, 20 children play together doesn't mean that we will be on the same journey. We have different journeys, just as our names are different. That is how our paths to destiny is different. So comparison is a thief of joy, because I constantly compared myself to others, to my peers, and then I stole my joy. It affected my mood. It affects I felt bitter. I started going back to my childhood days and asking, okay, where did I miss it? What did I do wrong? who start looking for who to blame. Yes, it makes you bitter. It makes you start blaming who you're not supposed to blame because you're looking for loopholes, trying to hold on to something. Why don't you just have a plan and move forward? That won't help you. And so the third point is regret. Yes, versus responsibility. You are going to feel regret. Like I just mentioned, yeah. You're gonna ask yourself, okay, I messed up. What did I do in my 20s? You forget that time is going by and you don't have that time to waste anymore. You tend to start regretting on how you lived, on what you were doing, on why you were so ignorant. Yeah, and you will be at that point, that road between regret and responsibility. But I want you to channel all that energy on responsibility because you need to be able to take responsibility for your life. This is what I know I didn't used to know. You need to take responsibility for your life because nobody's gonna come and drive the wheel for you. Nobody is gonna come save you. It took a lot for me to get to this point. And I'm still figuring it out, to be honest, but this is me being honest with you and sharing with you the reality of trying to start all over. Your 20s are gone now. Now you're in your 30s. You need to focus on what you were responsible for. The regret is over, but it's time to pick yourself up and move on. And that is what has kept me going. Like there's a process to everything. There are lots of people. I started reading books and a lot of things about people that pivoted later in life, people that were older. So yeah, 30s doesn't mean that it's over for you. Your 30s is the beginning of a new dawn. A lot of people begin and in their 30s, great things happen for them in their 30s. You're not even close to midlife crisis. Midlife crisis begins from 35 to 40. So no time is too late. What matters most is that you are taking responsibility for your life and you are doing everything within your power to make sure that you are not stuck in regret. And that's where I am. Basically, I've done the regret. I have learned. And I'm moving forward with the responsibility to make sure that my story doesn't end negatively. I'm not gonna be anybody's tool of negativity. More like, oh, maybe people use me for negative advice. Oh, don't be like her. She's this. Don't be like her. She wasted her time. Don't be like her. She was given the opportunity to go abroad and she didn't make good use of it. Don't be like her. So I don't want to be a negative example for the younger ones. I told myself that and I decided to take responsibility, and I'm focusing on my responsibilities and making sure that I'm doing everything. You see, for me, I rather start late than stay stuck. So these are the honest truths about starting over in your 30s. It's not going to be fun, but it's always good to choose staying stuck is not also fun. Yeah. When you realize that time has passed you by and you are behind and your peers are doing big things, going out there, making the world rock. Both of them are hard. So you have to choose your hard. It's either you go through the process, get your shit done, work hard, just take responsibility, then live in regret and stay stuck. If this resonated with you, please do well to leave a comment, like this channel, like I said, and please put on the notification bell and support me because you're going to be getting hot, good content videos like this one. Have a beautiful one.